Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to mention two things before we get the concert underway. Number one is I had an omission in our program this evening that I'm very sorry about. That is, in the second section, we have students from Mrs. Rudolph's class as well, and I didn't mention that. They are indeed performing and playing a very important role this evening. Item number two is that I ask you to please wait until the end of the program to collect your students from the classrooms that they reported to beforehand.
On the left, about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in from the left middle row.
I declare that these United Colonies are and of right ought to be free and independent states, that they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown, and that all political connection between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be totally dissolved.
Well, well, gentlemen, here we are in Philadelphia. There's been quite some talk about these next few days.
It seems as though we've been thinking about independence for years now.
And what? With all the rubbish King George and his royal governors have been throwing our way?
I think the straw that broke the camel's back was that pamphlet by Thomas Paine.
Oh, yes, that's right, common sense.
For me, it was the day British soldiers actually took colonists' lives. The Boston Massacre is the most convincing argument yet for independence from that bloody cannon.
That's right. And by the time things boiled over in Lexington and Concord, there was no turning back. It was a done deal.
In the months that followed the passing of the Intolerable Acts, anti-British sentiment increased. As a result, volunteer militia units called Minutemen were developed. Minutemen were to be able to take up arms and defend their freedom at a minute's notice. In 1775, British General Gage learned of military weapons stores in Concord, Massachusetts. Knowing what was happening in Concord, General Gage planned to raid the Minutemen store. But all was vain. Midnight Ride, Paul Revere warned the people of Charleston and Lexington about Gage's plan. So on the Lexington Green, Minutemen were prepared for the British soldiers. The Minutemen's leader gave his soldiers the following order.
So, Thomas, tell us, how is your declaration draft coming?
It is a great responsibility, one I questioned myself up to. How is it I got this job anyway? And why not you, Franklin?
Oh, come, Jefferson. It is well known you're a man for the job, and whose hand is a pen more articulate. Well? Well? Well, there it is. To Thomas.
To Thomas.
When time came to write the declaration, a committee of five was chosen. Sherman, Livingston, and
You shall do it.
Oh no. Why will you not? You ought to do it.
I will not.
Why?
Reasons enough.
Why? What can be your reasons? Well, I, for one, am glad it was you that was chosen to write this declaration. It says there is to be a tarring and feathering tomorrow evening.
For the life of me, I cannot understand why we would be involved in such a nasty act.
Really, John? It would be great fun. Come on, man.
One would think it easier for the king to just be rid of this problem.
Well, he doesn't seem to be losing interest. Think of all these telltale Tories running about. I'd say we have just the thing for those rats.
That's right, just the thing.
Time to
Someone waiting with their parents and roses.
In the days that followed the Boston Massacre, colonial sentiment for continued allegiance to the Crown declined. Samuel Adams organized a band of patriots called the Sons of Liberty to help promote the notion of independence. Colonial legislatures then began experiencing shifts in ideology regarding their relationships with the King's royal governors. In his essay, Common Sense, Thomas Paine argued convincingly for independence from Great Britain. This pamphlet served as a catalyst to action for colonists yet wavering on the issue.
How would you gents care for a cup of tea?
Tea? What does this maid say? Of course not. It's coffee for these Sons of Liberty.
Though I must say, a cup of Darjeeling sounds quite nice.
Perhaps soon, Witherspoon. Ah, and it won't be soon enough.
Wasn't it a fine time the night Samuel Adams organized the Boston Tea Party?
Yes. Don and ourselves, like Mohawk Indians, the captains of those ships didn't know what hit them.
Nor I'd say did the poor fish.
I'm not sure drinking tea will ever be the same.
Would you get to partake in a tea party? Not like when you're particularly used to. We'll dress up like Mohawks, storming up on 3 ship. RSVP to Sam Adams. Tea party, tea party, tea party, tea party, tea party, tea party in Boston. Tea party, tea party, tea party, tea party, tea party, tea party in Boston. Once we think there is something that is better than to accept it from this hapless king, and though we would rather take a cup of hot tea, we could compel to take it to extreme. Tea party, tea party, tea party, tea party, tea party, tea party in Boston. Tea party, tea party, tea party, tea party, tea party, tea party in Boston. The first group in charge will overtake the boat, and the second will follow, calling up the tea. The third is the evening tea over the ship's bow, and we'll return to Sam's for a party. A tea party in Boston. Tea party in Boston. Tea party, tea party, tea party, tea party, tea party, tea party in Gentlemen, I must confess, I do not understand why you won't go our way.
Adams, look, it's not that the concept of independence is so bad. It's just that attaining it seems like a long shot. Not to mention, by signing this resolution, we'll be putting ourselves on a King George treason list.
Yes, but
No, Sam, Martin has a point, but for me it's different. England is where our family came from. My grandparents lived and died there. My parents are raised there. England is our mother country. Granted, she is straining our relationship. There are chances of making amends. Also, think of the price and lives such a fight for independence could be. Thus, I love this land, but I love England as well. Thus, I cannot support this resolution. Sam, I'm sorry, I cannot. Well, I must be on my way, gentlemen. I have a long night of writing still ahead of me.
Good night, Thomas. Good luck on your writing.
We know you'll be fine, Jefferson. See you in the morning.
Now, how will this sound? The unanimous Declaration of the United States of America. When in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and the equal station to which the laws of nature's God entitle them. A decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Well, we did it. That's right, we did it. Are you sure we did the right thing? Of course we did the right thing. Now is not the time to be looking back.
He's right. Remember what Thomas Paine said? These are the times that try men's souls. The summer soldier and the sunshine patriot will, in this crisis, shrink from the service of their country. Tyranny, like hell, is not easily conquered.
And think of it, a new country with new freedoms, where all men are considered to be created equal. This could go down as one of the greatest moments in history.
Gentlemen, a toast to the youngest and indeed the greatest country on this great globe, the United States of America.
Hear, hear.
At the end